Hi, I'm Tori from MeTime. This is a tutorial for the Bouquet Gift Wrap from the Fresh and Local Bella Box released Spring 2023. In this video, we are going to show you how we stitch the cut work, we're going to orient and place the second hooping, and then we're going to assemble the wrap. I've already gone ahead and I have hooped wash away sticky back stabilizer, and now I'm going to stitch the placement line. Okay, next I'm going to take the felt and I'm going to place it along the placement line and then press down and smooth it out. Then you're going to make sure that the bobbin you're using is the same color as your top thread and then stitch the next step. Okay, we just stitched the detail leaf stitch, and you can look and see just how beautiful the stitching is, and it's very detailed. And now before we go on to our next step, I'm going to change the top thread and the bobbin thread again so they match to our color, which I'm going to go with is a pink. Okay, now that that is done stitching, you can see that there are lines right here, and this is going to be our cut line. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a tiny pair of scissors and make an initial hole through the felt. You want to be super careful to not puncture the stabilizer and just cut only the felt. So I'm going to just kind of slide these in here and make a cut. And you don't have to cut out the whole piece all at once. You can make tiny pieces and cuts as you go, just to make sure you get everything out. So now that we have gone ahead and cut out the felt, we are going to stitch the mesh fill. Okay, now that we're finished stitching that, I'm just going to show you what the mesh stitching looks like. And this is going to be what gives our cut work structure when we wash away the stabilizer. Next, I'm going to change the thread color to match the bobbin, and I'm going to use a lighter pink color. Now we're going to stitch the satin outline and the flower details. And what that's going to do is going to give a nice satin outline to this and then add a little bit more structure to the mesh. Okay, now that that's done stitching, I'm just going to show you the amazing detail on it. And then the last step for this hooping is we're going to sew a buttonhole right here. So I'm going to again change the top thread to match my bobbin thread, and I'm going to do this green color. Now the buttonhole is optional, but for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm just going to go ahead and stitch it for you. Now that we are done stitching, I'm going to go ahead and pull the design out of the hoop and trim the stabilizer close to the design. You do not need to worry about dissolving the stabilizer, we'll do that in a later step. Now we're going to go ahead and talk about how to orient the felt for the second hooping. I've already gone ahead and hooped my stabilizer and stitched the placement line, and I'm going to set this to the side for a second. I'm going to pull this out and put the design in the upper right corner, and I'm going to take a pin and place it in the upper left corner just so I can kind of keep track of things. And then you're going to flip the felt towards you and then rotate it clockwise so that the back side of the pin is in the upper left corner. And this is the corner that we are going to place on the placement line in the hoop. I'm going to pull the pin out. Then place it and then press it down really good onto the stabilizer. And now we're going to stitch the leaf design. Okay, now that we're done stitching, I'm going to go ahead and pull it out. This is our last step. And so what I would do is I would pull it out of the hoop, trim around the design again, and then take the stabilizer and rinse it away. All right, this is what it looks like after you have washed away the stabilizer and we've let it dry. And now we're going to assemble the wrap. You're going to take the design that was our step 2 design and have it face up. And the one we did first is going to be face down. And then you can take anything from flowers to bundles of leaves to anything that would be fun to go in the wrap. And you're gonna just kind of place it in the center and wrap the wrap around it. We have a buttonhole here, so you can sew a button on there. I've done that on this one. Or another fun option is to just leave it there, and you can use these cute tags that we've also stitched in another hooping, and then just attach them through the buttonhole and wrap twine around them. And these tags say cute things like, "I'm rooting for you," "This will be the best day ever," "You grow girl," and "How fun would this be to give it as a gift to someone?" Thanks for joining us for the Bouquet Gift Wrap tutorial from the Fresh and Local Bella Box Spring 2023. For more tutorials, follow us on our Facebook and YouTube pages. We will have more tutorials from this Bella Box for the Living the Good Life screen and the Barn Quilt Trivet. Now go enjoy some well-deserved me time.